Here's your PSA to not burn down your house and clean out your grease trap on your Traeger. My husband wanted me to make these cute viral like drumsticks wrapped in bacon and you smoke them. So I was like, okay, let's do that. But in the meantime, I didn't realize that we hadn't cleaned our grease trap on the Traeger. So you start by taking off the bottom end of the drumstick. So you got to cut it off and you got to rip it over the bone to expose the bone and then push the meat down. And then you want to cut all the tendons off so that way they're not like hanging out there and then it's not all chewy. And I got really meticulous with this. But then after you have your drumstick down, and this is like tedious because you're doing this with a bunch of drumsticks, but then you want to wrap it in bacon. And after it's wrapped, then you take some foil and you put it on the end just so that way it covers the end and keeps it like aesthetically pleasing and doesn't get all charred. But the problem was after I put them on the smoker, we smoked them for a while on a lower heat, but we had not cleaned the grease trap on this thing for God knows how long. And so after the bacon grease and all the things, we took them off, we dunked them in some Kinder's sauce, which was super yummy. But after I put them back on the Traeger, we started to smell something and I was like, wow. My mom said, is that something burning? And I was like, no, the Traeger's on. But then we went and peeked outside and literally, boom, the freaking whole Traeger was on fire. And it was on fire for a really long time. But we were able to salvage 3 of these little babies. They were so juicy, so tender, and so good. So go make this. But also, don't burn down your house. Happy holidays.